just as first, last we heard, Robbie was due to have a scan at 2 p.m. yesterday, so can you give us an update?
Yeah, so Robbie's looking unlikely for this weekend, obviously. But obviously we just got back from training and we're still sorting things out. But yeah, I think it's reasonably positive in terms of what we saw. So you know, some of these guys, day by day, week by week, things can improve dramatically than the average human. So we'll just take it like that at the moment.
What to expect?
I think by the sounds of it, everyone kind of knows that it's unpredictable. You know what I mean? Like what you know is probably what we all know, that you can't really predict it. and you know what I mean? And you have to prepare for all the situations that are there. I mean, I think the dampness factor could be there no matter whether it rains or not anyway. You know, there could be a bit of moisture around it. You can feel the humidity floating around when there's sunshine and when there's not. Slowly, I'd say, look, this time last year when I was here, it slowly started to drop off as you got into October and the weather actually settled really well. Although there was always going to be a chance for thunderstorms for potentially an hour maybe, or half an hour at times during the late afternoon or early afternoon. So I found over here the mornings were quite good. So if you're walking around looking for a coffee, might be the time to go. I think you've got to be smart in how you approach that type of thing. But if you have a brand of how you want to play, then, you know. But yeah, we certainly have had those conversations before coming over, and I'd say most teams have thought about have you seen the surfaces of all the field? I mean, in terms of the quality of the grounds are incredible, and there's so much pride in preparation of the surface, and I think that's a credit to everyone that's involved in all the training pitches and the fields. And so if it rains, you kind of think, well, that surface will probably still be okay. Do you know what I mean? But it will just be the weather now. If there's typhoons and stuff, that's a little bit different. But I mean, I still think there'll be enough preparation in that to kind of at least get some spectacle.
Greg, the aftermath of the squad getting announced, there was a lot of talk about Sean Klein and the tight head lock in terms of that role as a scrummager. Specifically, what does he bring to that specific position as a tight head lock? Because that seems to be the phrase of the hour.
Is it really? Honto?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's been talked about as well, and I think Joe spoke about it, Simon, the players, and I think for me, I'm really just reiterating what they're saying. And obviously, tight head lock, people see, oh, he's just there to do that role, but it's kind of like that Luke Thompson role. You know what I mean? Someone that can, I suppose, be confrontational, physical, do the hard yards and complement the other players around you. But he still has to do multiple jobs well. Do you know what I mean? Not just scrum or maul or whatever. There still has to be his roles have to still be good in terms of how we play the game. So, and you can see if you look at all the type 5 now compared to say 12 years ago, the type of player is changing in terms of you look at you take the Australian and English props, for example. They're all mobile ball carriers, and that, you know. So I think, you know, if you've still got someone that can still maybe focus on it, that's great. But if they can do multiple roles and be supreme athletes, then I suppose, yeah. But I mean, John's still got a long way to go, and he knows that. And I think even you see guys like Brodie Retallick running around. A lot of locks would like to kind of mould that, or James Ryan. Obviously, his style of play is really starting to stand out as well.